Hello. One of my favorite topics, the essential importance of a fantastic coach. Now, when I say coach, it might be someone like myself. I'm just really impassioned by this topic, just a tad, because I've devoted my whole life to it. Been doing coaching in some form or another for over 10 years, maybe my whole life. It's just something that I absolutely love doing. And it's really because I believe so strongly how essential it is to have one person in your court that sees the highest version of who you are when you've forgotten and when you're a bit off and misguided. Now, let's talk about what is really important in bringing in a perfect coach for you and someone that's really just going to take everything in your life to the next level. I've been so grateful to have so many coaches in my life that I can look back and I can track. I can be like, and that coach helped me get married, and that coach helped me have a child, and that coach helped me receive abundance. I mean, like, it is real that when you have people in your life that are very gifted and in their dharmic path of guiding you specifically how to receive all that is meant for you, it's one of the greatest privileges of your life. Now, how do we identify the perfect person for you? One of the main things is to really key in and clue into, how does this person make you feel, right? Now, that's not to say that every single coaching session you have is, easy breezy. Some coaching sessions that I do, I'm guided to actually be very intense, but the overall result is that the person feels loved, cared for, attended to, inspired, and awakened, right? So sometimes in coaching, we are saying things that no one else has said. And so the ego is going to flare up. It's going to have some thoughts. It's going to have some decisions. But in the long course of your relationship with a coach, you want to make sure that you are always feeling better afterwards and that you're seeing concrete results like this and this and this is changing and shifting in my life. It's helping me with my confidence. It's helping me with my abundance. It's helping me with my health, whatever it is that you're focusing on. And that you really welcome in an evaluation of how is it doing. The reason why this is really important is that because we're moving out of the paradigm where we needed a guru, right? So it just was part of our evolution where we needed time and space to have someone be outside of ourselves externally going, oh, wow, you are God, you are divine. We needed that developmentally, evolutionarily, where we looked outside of ourselves to see and witness, that is the divine. Now, we're moving out of that time. There's a lot of light and transparency being shown upon that. And sometimes gurus, fantastic, right? We really needed it. But the tricky part is that we can get disconnected from our own inner guidance. And so what a really good coach does, and this is probably the main message of what I'm talking about, is that they are really skilled at intuitively reflecting back what you're creating, understanding that the future is not set, understanding that they're showing you what you're creating and any roadblocks that you are perhaps stumbling over to really receive what it is that you want, and that they have the keen ability to see the highest version of who you are when you've forgotten. I've had so many coaches, oh my golly, I'm so thankful for every single one of them. At the moment, I have this extraordinary coach where I'm just like pinching myself as I'm texting with this person because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real. Where my guides told me, 6 years ago or so, that I would have a relationship with this person. The story of that is in my book, which is coming out. But first I want to talk about her book, and that is this right here. Christiane Northrup, Dodging Energy Vampires. Talk about how essential it is to look at who we're surrounding ourselves with. How do we navigate toxic relationships? What do we do when we're giving our power away? What a great coach does is they reflect this back to you lovingly. They encourage you to see where is it, how is it you can step back into your power? How can you own your full radiance once more? So I'm so grateful for Christiane because she's done that for me over and over and over again, over and over and over again, of just mirroring back. You can do this, you got this. And when you have that kind of support, and it can be, let's see, oh, nope, just kidding. My pugs are around, but now they've gone into the other room. Anyway, it can be your little furry animals. It can be someone on the other side. It can be a neighbor. It doesn't really matter. If you have one person that you can look to that sees you in this highest version and has the real consistency of saying, no, go for this, do for this, you can do this, It is so extraordinary. And this video is meant to inspire you, that you do whatever you need to maybe spend more time with that person, maybe hire this person, maybe let go of that person who isn't making you feel good. What happens to, it's okay, it's just not a match, it's all good. And letting yourself really prioritize this in your life, it's just one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, to receive that kind of support. And it is my total privilege and just complete ecstasy, honestly, to do this for people in a daily way, of seeing how we can accelerate their evolution and expansion. It's so great. My toes are wiggling. I love it when they do that. It's just they take over and get really excited. Anyway, that's it. Lots of love to you. Let's do this. Let's take all the help and support we need. Let's elevate. Let's evolve. Love beings. Let's receive the coaching support you need from wherever it's coming from, in whatever way this inspires you. But let's call it in. Let's work with each other. Let's receive all of the light that's here to go big. That's what I'll say. I'll go big. All right. Connect with you soon. Bye-bye.